Kalidas are here to host today's event. We take this opportunity to welcome you all to today's event. We stand before you filled with immense pride as a student of Nirmala Convent School. Our school has been a beacon of talent, creativity and excellence. And today we will witness an extraordinary performances by some of our very own students.
It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Father Manoj, Sister Pauline, Sister Molly, our beloved manager, Sister Stella, our principal, Sister Shanti, school councillor, Sister Lavina, Sister Teresa, Sister Rani, Sister Irene, teachers and all the students present here.
The raising of one's mind and heart to God, or the requesting of good things from God. Now, I would like to invite Shifa Khan of Class 10 to lead us into the
Here for the inter-house competition on the occasion of Independence Day. We are reminded of the countless sacrifices made by our forefathers and leaders who paved the way for the freedom we cherish today. We come together with gratitude in this competition, delivering our paths to success and unity. May we light the stars that adorn our nation's flag, shine brightly with determination in the spirit of healthy competition. Help us to use our talents and skills to the best of our abilities, while also appreciating the
Now, I would like to call on stage our respected Principal Sister Shanti, our Manager Sister Stella, and our Honorable Chief Guest Father.
मेरे दिल तूफानों से हम टकराए, मुश्किलों से हम लड़ जाए, बाधाएं कितनी भी आए, एक साथ है हम हैं सिपाही देश के, भारत हमारी जान है, एक मंत्र वंदे मातरम, हम वीरों की पहचान है, तो कहो वंदे मातरम, जान वंदे मातरम, शान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, तो कहो वंदे मातरम, जान वंदे मातरम, शान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम। इस देश के लाखों जवां ये कहते हुए हो गए फना, मेरी जान तू, मेरी शान तू, ईमान तू, वंदे मातरम। तलवार उठाए हिंदुस्तानी, सैलाब उठाए तूफानी, टूटी फिरंगी जंजीरें, आजाद हो गए हम, दुनिया ने हमको पहचाना, अपना लोहा सबने माना, ताकत है कितनी, हिम्मत है और कितना है दम। तलवार उठाए हिंदुस्तानी, सैलाब उठाए तूफानी, टूटी फिरंगी जंजीरें, आजाद हो गए हम, दुनिया ने हमको पहचाना, अपना लोहा सबने माना, ताकत है कितनी, हिम्मत है और कितना है दम। हम हैं सिपाही देश के, भारत हमारी जान है, एक मंत्र वंदे मातरम, हम वीरों की पहचान है, तो कहो वंदे मातरम, जान वंदे मातरम, शान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, तो कहो वंदे मातरम, जान वंदे मातरम, शान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।
मेरे भारत ने दुनिया को तमकीन दिलाई, तारों की भाषा भारत ने दुनिया को पहले सिखलाई, देता न दशक को भारत तो, यूं चांद पे जाना मुश्किल था, धरती और चांद की दूरी का अंदाजा लगाना मुश्किल था, सभ्यता जहाँ पहले आई, सभ्यता जहाँ पहले आई, पहले
and I am here to give a speech on the topic of youth leadership. Youth leadership plays a crucial role in the development and shaping the future of any nation, including India. With a sizable population of young people, India is have a very youth potential. As a demographic dividend of India, I am here to say about the huge youth potential India has. Encouraging youth for participating in youth leadership programs is a wonderful way to encourage them, empower them, and inspire them so they can bring a positive impact to their communities as well as the society. Youth possesses energy, enthusiasm, and fresh perspective so they can change this popular beliefs and status quo and bring some innovative ideas on the complex problems.
Sister Stella, Principal Sister Shanti, sisters, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I, Vanshika Patida, member of Brew House, is here to represent speech on your leadership. A leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go. The challenge of leadership is to be strong but not rude, to be kind but not fake, be whole but not bully, have humor but without fully. It is rightly said, youth is the force, hope and leaders of tomorrow, as they are the face of our community, country and society at large. Change starts with young people pushing our government or system to do its job effectively. Young generation can become backbone of the nation. So the seeds of sounds, morals and principles can be shown for a bright future. Young people should use their brain in strength, skill and youth development so to make meaningful change in our society and function as best as possible. Now I am telling you several ways to develop your leadership skill. Be a voice, not echo. Boost your confidence. Be a good communicator. Resolve your conflict. Have a positive attitude. And last but not least, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more and become more, then you all are a leader. Thank you.
Manager, Father Manoj, sisters and staff members and all my dear friends. I am Bhaskar, a student of class 12 of Red House, going to speak about youth leadership shaping the future of our nation. Leaders think and talk about the solution. Followers think and talk about the problems. Youth are the most important and dynamic segment of the population of any country. It is believed that developing a country with large youth population could achieve 7 days growth. We can easily say that today's youngs are tomorrow's innovators, creators, builders and leaders. All they need is support in terms of good health, education, training and opportunities to transform the future. We as a citizen has a power to support and communicate with our youth so that they can access better opportunities and can change whole path of the country. There are many ways in which we can help them, like changing our perceptions, navigate them through education system, create opportunities so that young people can work experience, mentor young person, etc. There are many ways in which we can help the youth of our country to achieve their potential. But for that, government must introduce new programs which will help them in fighting off problems and issues like unemployment, poor education system and more, which will help them prosper without any hindrance. Our nation needs youth to resolve most of our problems. Currently, India is facing lots of challenges and our youths are capable of solving them. All they need is a chance to prove themselves. Youths have ability to create their own identity and move the nation forward. At last, I would like to end my speech with a quotation given by a great leader, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Leadership is not about a chair, position or a flow chart. It is about one life influencing another. Thank you.
This is Nikhil Kumar representing Greenhouse from class 11. My topic is youth leadership. As we know, we are gathered here to celebrate the great potential of our youth and the vital role that they play in shaping the future of our nation. As we look upon the previous generation of leaders, we are filled with hope and administration of their boundless energy. In every corner of our nation, Youth mind are brimming with ideas, patience, and burning desire to create a positive significance. Youth leadership is not limited to the corridor of power or the highest offices. It must flood through all the steps of life. From classroom to community center, from startup to social delights, youth are making their mark. They are breaking barriers, have creative mind, and inspiring others to join the search of progress and justice. We must recognize that investing in youth is an investment of our nation's future. Providing them a quality education, mentorship, and a supporting environment will encourage their potential and empower them to lead with wisdom and patience. As we see the rise of youth, let us as a society open our heart and mind to their ideas, potentials, and dreams. Let us encourage them to dream big, stand forward for taking a charge while providing them a platform to express their voice. Youth leadership is not about an individual accomplishment. It's just also about the collectively effort towards a common goal. In conclusion, the future of our nation rests in the capable hand of our youth. Let us believe in their potential, encourage their hard work, and empower them to lead. As we know, a bird can't fly with her one wing. She needs two wings to fly up in the sky. So together, we can create a society to cherish the young leaders where every voice is heard and every dream has given wings to fly. Thank you.
Stereotypes, embracing diversity and inclusion. It is time for us to break free from the confidence of narrow-mindedness and embrace the richness that diversity brings to our lives. By promoting diversity, we create a melting pot of talents, ideas, and cultures that enriches our lives in countless ways. In a world where stereotypes often dictate our action and perception, we must empower them to question stereotypes and understand every individual. It is through this conference we can dismantle barriers and create a truly inclusive and compassionate world. Embrace our unique identities and celebrate the identities of others. Embrace our diverse classmates and colleagues and friends that makes our world beautiful. Stand up against discrimination and prejudice and be the voice that champions equality and understanding. We have a tremendous responsibility to create a safe and nurturing environment. Through this conversation, we can break down walls and build bridges of understanding. So, breaking stereotype is not just a one-time effort, it requires continued self-awareness and introspection. We must be willing to challenge our own biases and learn from our mistakes. By doing so, we pave for the way of a brighter future. In conclusion, embracing diversity and inclusion is not just a moral imperative, it is an investment in a brighter future for all. So, stand together hand in hand as we break down the barriers of stereotypes and build a world where every individual is celebrated for who they are. Here, I am ending my speech with a beautiful quote, a lot of different flowers make a bouquet. Thank you.
Kinds of stereotypes that are attached to our society like a glue. Good morning everyone, myself Shifa Khan, representative of Yellow House, and here I go with my topic, breaking stereotypes. I don't think that 2 minutes are enough for this issue to be discussed, because I believe that this topic has engulfed each and every social topic into it, whether it is discrimination, dowry system, women empowerment, or any other. First of all, what are stereotypes? Stereos are simply unjustified opinions about others. We put people in boxes because of stereotypes. Nothing is a straight line, and we need to stop looking at the world like that. There's nothing wrong when a girl plays with a car instead of a doll. There's nothing wrong when a boy cooks in the kitchen. There's nothing wrong when you take a profession different from your forefathers' profession, and there is nothing named caste. It's high time for us to realize that we truly need to change our stereotypical society. Dear friends, let me give you an example. A young child in his childhood is not aware about any person's ethnicity, caste, culture, religion. But as he gradually grows, he learns this thing from the environment he is surrounded by. Today, we have the beautiful opportunity to break these kinds of stereotypes. So, this Independence Day, let us pledge to set ourselves free from these stereotypes. I would like to end my speech with these lines. कि सोच बदलेंगे तो ज़माना बदलेगा, ज़माना बदलेगा तो हर इंसान बदलेगा, और हर एक इंसान बदलेगा तभी तो हिंदुस्तान बदलेगा. Thank you.
Devendra Damor from Blue House is going to present a small speech on breaking stereotypes. In today's interconnected world, embracing diversity and promoting social inclusion have become crucial aspects of building harmonious and prosperous societies. Recognizing and appreciating the uniqueness of individuals from different backgrounds, abilities, or cultures not only enriches our communities, but it also challenges stereotypes and prejudices that hinder progress. The development of characters from different backgrounds, abilities, or cultures, we will explore the benefits that diversity brings and shed light on the importance of challenging the power of diversity. Diversity encompasses various aspects such as sexual orientation, age, religion, culture, abilities, etc. Embracing diversity is not only morally right, but it also brings numerous advantages to society and individuals as a whole. For example, consider a fictional character named Aisha, a young woman from Middle Eastern background. Aisha challenges the norms of the society by pursuing a career in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Aisha's unique cultural perspective and determination to break the stereotypes of the society not only empower herself but also inspire others to break the stereotypes of the society. In the conclusion, I want to say that to strive for a better future, let us remember that embracing diversity is not only a moral imperative but also a force that transforms us towards a new whole world. Thank you.
Diversity, it's not a box to check. It's a reality that had to be valued by all of us. A very warm good morning to respected Manager Sister Stella, Principal Sister Shanti, Chief Guests, Sisters, Teachers, and my dear school friends. Today, I, Shruti Songra from Red House, standing in front of you to give a speech on a topic of breaking stereotypes, embracing diversity and inclusion. What do you mean by stereotypes? Stereotypes is a fixed or oversimplified image for a particular person or a group of a person. It have long been ingrained in our society, influencing our interaction. Did you know how you are including diversity in your daily life? Let me tell you by example. When you meet a Punjabi who is not wearing a turban, you will frequently ask him that why you are not wearing a turban. So what do you think? Without wearing a turban, a Punjabi doesn't exist? I hope you understand what I am trying to say. Let's get back to the topic. In today's ever-evolving world, the concept of embracing diversity and inclusion has become increasingly significant. It goes beyond more seeks to create a culture of influencing our interactions. Ensuring diversity into our daily work can be valued and harnessed by people managing their values. A school culture where people embrace their diversity and can positively impact the school community. In this situation, a school community provides a safe, supportive, and purposeful environment for the student and staff, which in turn allows to students grow economically, socially, and academically. Diversity is everything that makes different people from each other. Now I want to end my speech with a beautiful quote. I don't want to be a fake, I'm just being me, and I have the power to break the stereotypes and the useless rules that society put on us. Instead of being represented by the stereotypes, age, religion, and sex, I want to break the stereotypes. Thank you.
So that I can shout, but so those without voice can be heard. A very I am Maya Khan of Red House, standing before you to present my speech on social independence, empowering women and marginalized communities. As long as you do not achieve social liberty, whatever freedom provided by the law is of no avail to you. These words said by Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar have expressed the importance of social independence completely. Gender equality is not just a fundamental human right, but also a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and a sustainable world. The social and economic fallout from COVID-19 pandemic have made the progress of last few decades fall behind. Did you know that globally 26% of ever partnered women have been subjected to some kind of physical and sexual violence? In the year 2021, 14 acid attacks cases were reported all over the country. In the same year, 5% of young women were married before the age of 15. And not only this, but when we talk about empowerment, not just women, but many communities shall be put in the light. Marginalized communities are those which are discriminated on the basis of religion, caste, culture, appearances, and many other aspects on which they are excluded from basic services and decision making. Marginalization needs to be combated, and it can be done so by supporting anti-discrimination legislation and promoting human rights advocacy. The reason of empowering each and every person is exactly why we need an inclusive society. A socially inclusive society is where a person is comfortable enough to realize his own identity and express their feeling. And this is exactly why we need to think of empowerment as not just a fight for women, but for everyone. Thank you.
You educate a woman, you educate a generation. Good morning to every beautiful soul present here. I am Sweetie Pal from class 10 from Greenhouse. Today, I will be shedding a light on the topic social independence, empowerment of women and marginalized communities. Women are the centric part of our society. I believe without a woman there is no existence of our society. Empowering them is needed for progress and stability of our nation. Today, in the changing world, empowering of women is the top priority for all the other sections of authorities. Empowering them leads to developed nation and also leads and women contribution has been a lot in a developed nation. There should be equality of gender and also a country should give equal opportunity to women. There should be also equal participation of women in legislature, government jobs, etc. There are other challenges too. Challenges like faced by marginalized communities when there is literacy dropout and many more. In India, such communities are far from the government. In recent years, these challenges are overcome by the government and also other organizations. In our country, major steps have been taken in the social reforms like remarriage of women's fighting with caste discrimination for education, etc. Such reforms are especially made for the empowerment for the women and marginalized communities. And the conclusion, social independence and empowerment of women and marginalized communities are not just noble ideas. They are the cornerstones of progress in human dignity. As we stand together, united in commitment to these causes, just and dreaming with possibilities. Such progress will help in women's status or also them feel more powerful. Thank you.
For Yellow House. I am here to speak on the topic of social independence, empower women and marginalized community. I don't think that women and girls should limit themselves to anything. I think they should be brave enough to follow their dreams. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fall. What's important is not how hard you fall, but how you get up after you fall. The hand, rock the cradle, the procreator mother of tomorrow. A woman shaped the destiny of civilization. Such is a tragic irony of fate and a beautiful creation, such as a girl child, is today one of the greatest concerns for humanity. Girl has a power to change the world. It is a fact. After our country had reached the artificial intelligence world, still women are discriminated from males in the age of gender equality. It is a prejudice system where women are discriminated from males. It is a shame where women are still considered as inferior. We, being a new generation and educated student, we should always respect women at our home first, then comes the society and our country. Let's resolve today in our practical life that we will consider all women equal and give them equal right as men. Let's empower women by giving them respect that is their fundamental right. At the end, जब बिजली चमकती है तो आकाश गरजता है, जब बिजली चमकती है तो आकाश गरजता है, जब आंधी उठती है तो दिन रात बदल देती है, जब आंधी उठती है तो दिन रात बदल देती है, जब गरजती है नारी शक्ति तो इतिहास बदल देती है. Thank you.
From anyone. A warm good morning to one and all present here. Today, I, Tamara Pawar from Blue House, is here to present a speech on social independence, women empowerment, and marginalized communities. By limiting women's potential and expectations, social norms and opportunities have held back women for far too long. However, it is about to change. More than just enabling them to right to vote and work outside the home is not women empowerment. It involves to create a culture in which women have right and dignity. It involves to have people equitable access to economic, medical and educational possibilities. On the other hand, society as a whole, not just the women, have to gain women empowerment. Marginalization starts a chain of events in which only further plight of the marginalized. The demands are unheard and the dreams and desires are ignored by the people. But this in turn robs all their opportunities and facilities are injured by the non-marginalized people of our communities. Our Indian Constitution strictly asks us to celebrate the diversity of our population and treat all its citizens equal. But there are few sections of our society which are being definitely marginalized by us. Our Indian Constitution has a section of fundamental rights in which it gives protection to the minorities and gives safeguards against discrimination. Women empowerment and empowerment of marginalized communities will be beneficial for themselves, their families, their communities and the whole world. Government should also take some policies to launch and support them. Thank you.
Creativity gives thinking, and thinking gives knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. A very warm good morning to one and all present here. I am here to presenting my small speech on the topic of independence education. Educational independence, empowering youth for a knowledgeable nation. Education is not just a tool for development, it is the foundation for our future. And it is also not a way of earning money. It is to give a way to live a life. The education independence is also very important in the youth's life because the exams held in schools, colleges and everywhere give stress to the youth, stress to the children. But the government also provides opportunities to the students by conducting exams like JEE, NEET, UPSC. And also government supports the youth and the young children by conducting the competitive exams. Also, they are not that much hard. Like for the ST, SC students, OBSC and general caste, they all are equal. So, ST, SC students also want to come up. The students which can get educated, which are literated, which want to study, are getting the chance by getting top in exams. And also some of the students are not interested in studies, so they also want to grow up in business. But in every part of the life, education is the most important. So I want to end up my speech with the most motivated line. The education is not one day task. It needs regular discipline and also uniform consistency. Thank you.
Respected manager, Sister Stella, principal, Sister Shanti, judges, sisters, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am Akash Patara from Blue House, standing here in front of you all to speak on a very important topic, that is educational independence and how it empowers the youth for a knowledgeable nation. Education is a backbone for any nation, and it is essential to empower the youth with the quality education so to develop critical skills, problem-solving skills, creativity, innovation, and to create more opportunities in their life. As it is greatly said, education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. While education plays a very vital role in growth and development of the youngsters, the education system of India faces many challenges, including quality education, equity, political interference, outdated technology, and many other, resulting not able to achieve desired skill and knowledge. In this fast growing and changing world, technology plays a very crucial role in improving the education system. It can change the way we learn, communicate, and process information. However, the digital divides remain an issue, as many of the students are not able to learn on digital platform due to the irregular network connectivity, high rate of digital adoption, and pre-existing economic disparities. A government has a crucial role to play in improving the education system by making up policies, plans, programs, and providing equal and quality educations to the youngsters regardless of their background. And also ensure that the education system is of high quality that prepares the youngsters for the challenges in the future. In the conclusion, I want to say that tomorrow's future is in hand of today's youth. So empower them with the best education that will lead to knowledgeable nation in the future. Thank you.
From class 12 of Greenhouse is here to deliver a speech on the topic educational independence to youth is empowering our nation. In the boundless realm of knowledge, where ideas dance like stars in the night sky, we find the seeds of educational independence taking roots. Today I stand before you not merely as a speaker, but as a dreamer and a believer in the power of education to transform lives. Empower the youth for a knowledgeable nation. The heart of education independence lies in the recognition that education is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It is a diverse tapestry, woven with the threads of individuality, passion, and curiosity. This vision fuels our heart for collective determination to address the challenges in the education system and to forge a path towards a quality education for all. The significance of quality education admires us for academic excellence. It shapes the character of youth, instilling the values of empathy, compassion, and resilience. Through education, we sow the seeds of understanding and empathy, paving the way for a more harmonious and united society. Though the education independence is not a solitary journey, it is a symphony of collaboration. So, the true torchbearers of knowledge hold the key for unlocking the potential of youth. Yet, the role of education independence is not without obstacle. Outdated curriculums, inadequate infrastructure, limited resources demand our attention and concerted efforts. So, in conclusion, as we embark on the noble quest for a knowledgeable nation, let us keep our eyes on the horizon, where a knowledgeable nation stands proudly with its potential and brilliance of youth. Thank you.
Mr. Principal, Sister Superior, Sisters, and all the judging sisters, dear staff members, and all my dear students. As every day we have been narrating one or the other quotations during assembly time, and we say thought of the day or many other good words we have been using. So likewise, I would like to say a suvichar of the day. जैसे चांदी की परख उसकी कुठाली से होती है और सोने की परख उसके कढ़ाई से होती है, और ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स की परख उनके गुणों से होती है। इसलिए ये सभी स्टूडेंट जो आज के इस कंपटीशन में सहभागी होकर के परफॉर्म किए हैं, उनके लिए प्रशंसा की ये शब्द अति सम्मानीय हैं. So I request every one of you to give a big round of applause to all the participants. Participants, on behalf of my team as judges, I hope we have done great job to justify each and every one of you, and I believe that will give a great impression to the participants as well, especially all the performances, especially to the dances as well as the songs, group songs which are presented, and the speeches. Everything went on very well, and it was truly and greatly really prepared and dedicated way it was presented. It was excellent performance from my part, I would say. So once again, I congratulate the participants and the teachers who are behind working like a force to prepare these students in different ways and means. And especially, I also thank the management for providing such an atmosphere to explore students' talents and the potentialities to come on the stage and just to give a performance like this and make the impression on the crowds over more. Therefore, it's my humble appeal to all the students, those who have not appeared on this stage, but later on whenever you get a chance, you are welcomed and you are to be ready for the next chances for the next competitions as well. So once again, I thank all the management and the staff members, the students and all the participants as well. Thank you. God bless you.
Second prize, Red House. The third prize, Yellow House.
For the group singing competition, the first prize goes to Green House. Second goes to Blue House. Third prize goes to Yellow House. Congratulations.
Once again for the speech competition participants. So the topic was given youth leadership shaping the future of our nation, for which the first prize goes to whom? Any guess? Anyone can guess? Anyone? So it goes to greenhouse first. And the second goes to blue house. And the third goes to red house. Second theme was given breaking stereotypes, embracing diversity and inclusion. So the first goes to, any guess? Yellow house. And the second goes to red house. And the third prize as well as green house. Congratulations. Third thing was given. Show any guess? Someone says very loudly, so it may be true and correct. So we congratulate for red house student. Second is yellow house. And third is blue house. Now the last topic was given for the topic empowering youth for our knowledgeable nation. So first prize goes to It may be wrong. What you are judging, it may be wrong. So first prize goes to the blue house student. And the third prize goes to red house. So once again we clap for every one of them. Congratulations, one and all. Thank you.
It's really a very beautiful day for all of us as we have the first inter-house competition. Yesterday also we had from class nursery to class 2nd, and today we had class 3rd to class 12. It was really very happy moment for all of us to see the hard work of all the students. So I thank God for the gift of this day and giving us a beautiful opportunity for all of us to perform well and to prepare yourself very beautifully and systematically with a lot of hard work and effort and to make this event a grand success. First of all, foremost, my heart is filled with great gratitude and joy to thank our judges. As I requested the first moment to Reverend Father Manoj, the manager of Divine Mercy School, Budbud. So Father immediately accepted. And not only today, but any time also we ask him for any favor, any help, he is always ready. So thank you so much, Father, for your availability, for your generosity, and for your encouraging words to all our dear students. I also take this beautiful occasion to thank Sister Molly, the principal of St. Anne's School, Ratlam. Sister Molly is a good friend of me. I know her from long time, and whenever I approach her, she is always very sisterly, motherly, and lot of concern, love for all of us, especially to the children. So even in the school, many parents, many students remember her today, and I have seen her also personally. She is very caring and very motherly. So thank you, Sister Molly, for accepting this invitation and coming to our school and to encourage our little ones. I also take this beautiful opportunity to Reverend Sister Pauline, the Missionaries of Charity Superior. As we asked her immediately, though she is not so much involved in the education field, but she accepted willingly. And she was also interested to see our school and all your performances. Thank you, Sister Pauline, for coming all the way, leaving your busy schedule. And you all know Missionaries of Charity are doing a lot of good work all over the world. In Ratlam itself, when you all get little time in your special occasions of your family, you can visit Missionaries of Charity at Nirmala Convent and pray in Basti. They are doing a beautiful work of the charity and compassion and lot of service to the poor and needy brethren of our country. So thank you, Sister Pauline, for coming and giving your time generously to us, and your presence made all our students and teachers encouraged. Let's give a huge round of applause to all of you judges. It's time to acknowledge our reverend teachers. So thank you, dear teachers, for your excellent shooting of the program from yesterday and today. I also thank our two anchors here. Beautiful presentation of our anchoring today, and yesterday also our two of our teachers, Joyce ma'am and Urosi ma'am. So thank you for your hard work and your beautiful presentation. So I thank each and every one of you, so especially the audience, all those who were quietly sitting and encouraging your friends when they came for the performances. Thank you for your discipline and for all your respect for your houses and your cooperation. So let's give a huge round of applause to all